I'm here today with Alan Sedgley from Riverton Music in Sandy, Utah. Today we're talking about digital pianos. In 2013, Riverton Music became a piano dealer for Roland. So Alan, tell us a little bit about Roland, the company, and why your company decided to go with Roland instead of another digital piano company.
Roland is the largest electronic musical instrument company in the world. They are the best digital pianos in the world for us. So for us, it was a no-brainer. We had been carrying digital pianos that were mediocre at best up to that point, and when Roland approached us about bringing on their line, we were pretty ecstatic. They are the trendsetters in the digital piano industry, and especially with the upswing in digital piano sales and the trends that we saw in the market, we thought it was very important to have a digital piano that carried the clout of the name that Roland did. It really has boosted our sales numbers and our reputation in the last few years. We've become a forerunner in the Salt Lake market and in Utah because of the fact that we carry Roland digital pianos.
So one thing that I hear a lot from different piano customers, they're either hesitant to buy a digital piano, they don't think digital pianos sound like regular pianos, and there's a lot of people that think that. What do you usually tell people when they come into the store?
A lot of people with that attitude are kind of the old school mode of thought. They're thinking of the portable cheap keyboards or the old digital pianos of 10 and 15 and 20 years ago that really didn't sound desirable as instruments. With today's technology and the developments, especially that Roland's made in the field, I would argue that digital pianos from the Roland line of pianos actually sound superior to acoustic upright pianos. 3 years ago, before we started carrying the Roland line, I would have never said that. You'd never even convinced me of that. I was on the other side of the fence. But now that I've gotten to know Roland digital pianos, I actually find there's a tremendous upside to digital pianos that an acoustic upright piano can never offer. Things like having multiple sounds, having computer interactivity and connectivity, never having to maintain them. There are just so many positives that digital pianos give that it just, to me as a consumer, it doesn't even make sense for me to buy an upright acoustic piano. With digital pianos and the whole technological integrative side of them, they really connect with kids, and ultimately that's what parents want. Is they want their kids not necessarily to become concert pianists, but to be successful at the piano and to be able to be proficient on it, so that maybe they'll be able to play a hymn or sit down at the piano and read some music and gather around the piano and have singing time or whatever. And for that, for that type of student, the integration that comes with hooking up to iPads and tablets and Android tablets, there's just so much fun that kids can have with it. And what it does is it bridges the gap between a 200-plus-year-old technology in the acoustic piano and today's Apple Android tablet technology. It kind of marries that relationship together, and it makes kids relate with the piano more.
So what would you say to if someone has $1,000, $2,000, and they have an old acoustic piano, made in the 60s or 70s, and they're contemplating on buying an older piano versus a digital piano? Why would somebody buy the digital piano over an acoustic piano?
Well, it comes down to the response of the piano. As a piano teacher, the most important thing to me is that the student is going to play their piano and that one key works the same way as the key next to it, and so on and so forth. And with the fact that you don't have to maintain digital pianos, you know how they're going to respond. And you can get a lot more bang for your buck with a digital piano in that you're going to have a new piano action that's going to respond the way you expect it to, versus a 30 or 40-year-old piano that frankly plays like an old piano and doesn't have the consistency that as a teacher I would want my students to have in the piano.
So have you seen piano teachers buying or having their students buy more digital pianos of late than in the past?
Yes, we sell digitals to acoustics probably somewhere in the area between 5 and 7 to 1 to acoustic upright pianos.
Okay, Alan, well, it's been great talking to you. I appreciate your time. If you guys like this interview, please subscribe. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll be happy to respond to them. Thanks a lot.